It's time to play some more Intellivision, but this time, back to the VS. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Big and Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. Well, it's still INTV Tuesday, if only for another couple minutes. But this INTV Tuesday, we've got some cool things happening. One, we are back to the Evercade for Intellivision Collection 2, where we're going to be playing some auto racing. Now, before we get to this fine little page here, we're going to be talking about auto racing and the instructions and all that kind of stuff. We do have an invader. And who is he? It is. There he is.
Hey!
KillDashNine, what's going on, man? What's
up?
Not
much.
So you have joined us for this cool Fun for Five, which is neat. So it's kind of fitting that now that we're back to the Evercade VS playing, that you come and join us, and at least this one. But auto racing is one of those ones that I don't know, man. I'm a little.
Well, you saw my video. I hope you have. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Fun for five or fun for 5 seconds? We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it, right? So let's go through, because I usually do a little tidbit about the game before I go in. So right here in the manual, auto racing is a racing game where you can race 5 different cars around 5 different courses, set the best times alone, or play 4 points against a friend. That's it. It's basically your back of the box one-liner. Using the keypad to play solo, it's games 1 through 5, and then select E to select a car, and then press select. Then you use the keypad again to press E, press select again, you're good to go. That's it. So that's pretty easy. Controls, extremely easy. Steer, diagonal to turn more tightly. B for brake, because I'm imagining you just pedal to the metal. As soon as you start, you just go, I guess. And then you use the steering to steer yourself. And then L1 is the keypad. There's no other controls. This game was released in 1980 by APH Technology Consultants. It is a racing game, and it does have 1 to 2 player simultaneous play. And there you go. This is what the box would have looked like. It's going to be on the thumbnail, also, by the way. Auto racing there. And there's your little preview of a little car. And it looks like there's like a little polygon action going on in that game, which is kind of incredible for a game in the year 1980 to be given kind of like faux polygonal action. Yeah. So what do you think? We're gonna find the fun? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
So we're going into Spotlight, and I'm going to hit this button over here, and we're going to go. So let's check it out. It's auto racing, courtesy of the Evercade VS and cars that are backfiring in the streets. Let's go. Man, that guy's got some serious problems. I don't know if you could hear that.
No.
Man, he's
maybe it's a sign
to no end. Yeah, it is. It is a sign. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. And then another look again. Yeah, it's just steer and brake. That's it. So hit and play.
All right.
Okay. Copyright 1979. That's interesting.
Year I was born.
Said it was 1980. Yes, the year I was born. So all right, cool. So we'll go course 1. E. Select cars. 1. What? I guess that's a car.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hey, at least you remembered to have your the image of yourself in the lower right-hand corner, because the first time I did this, I was blocking up the virtual keyboard and I couldn't see. It's like, that's not going to work.
All right, so go. I want to go. Didn't it say it's hit the one thing?
Maybe try to clear it?
E to select the car and then press select. Okay.
Can you clear it and start over?
No. Did I
We're off
break
to a
it?
good start.
No.
Pause.
All right.
Win. Reset?
Yeah, maybe I'll just do a quick reset on the game.
Don't. No, go. You'll have to escape out.
Yeah.
I think that's something that they'll have to fix. I don't think you could do that in Intellivision 1. Or maybe you could, but...
Yeah. Right. Select course 1. Enter. Select cars.
Okay, it's green now.
All right, so we'll do green.
All right.
Enter. Enter. Oh, no. Why is it not going?
Did you say you have to press select?
Yeah, it says then E. And press select. Huh. Maybe I did it in the wrong order. All right.
Third time's a charm.
So yeah, we're getting it. All right, got it. Select course. 1. Hit E. Select the car. Hit select. Press select. Then use the keypad to press E. Press E.
Weird. It says right.
Yeah. Press select again, and you're good to go. Yeah. There it is.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Whew.
Interesting. All right. I think I know what's going on now.
But you didn't even touch anything. How'd you crash? I guess if you go off the course. Ooh.
Yeah, if you hit the car. So yeah, this is like traditional like micro machines controls. There we go. Yeah, we got brake action.
Ooh.
Oh,
Crash.
Crash.
I guess those are bushes or rocks or trees or.
Yeah, those are trees.
Okay. Don't hit no trees.
Whacking the trees.
You're doing not too bad so far.
So you gotta make sure you're tapping the brake. Like when you get to the turns, or you're never gonna make it. You can't just. This is an RC Pro-Am. You can't just like take those hard corners. Oh man.
So how many laps do you have to do to finish a race?
I'm not sure.
Or is this just practice? Oh, yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm hitting it.
Oh, okay, there's the time. Or is this just practice until you race against 2 people, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, or is it just time trials?
I think maybe it's. The other game modes might include the extra.
Oh.
The extra cars. Because I think this is the start of the new lap.
I see. Ooh. I don't see a checkered flag or anything.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because. Well, I mean, maybe it's because you actually have to complete a lap without dying.
Oh wow. Well, we'll find out. Ooh, don't blow it.
There we go.
Whew. Yeah, I can see by the way the car is turning out was more meant for a dial for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I will say though, for 1980, like if I played this and then played Night Driver, right? I would have said to whoever played Night Driver, Like what are you talking about?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no, so I did do a lap. It says 1 right there.
Oh, okay. I think it goes on it for infinite.
Does it go on infinitely? That's all right. So then, then we should definitely try another mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Another game mode. I can't. Oh, there we go.
Jeez.
I was like, I should be able to turn a little harder than that. Like, this is supposed to be like a, like equivalent to an F1 car or something. Like, and I'm like turning it around like it's a M1 Abrams.
Yeah, it's like we don't have power steering. It's kind of.
Well, I mean, even back in the day, I mean, F1 cars don't have power steering.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you blew it.
Oh, getting a little risky biz.
Did two laps.
Did 2 laps. Let's finish this lap, and then what I'll do is I'll go in and we'll see if I can get like a CPU player. Like if game mode 2 or 3 allows me to bring in another car,
right,
to race against, and then just get owned, because of course the CPU character is gonna like not run into trees and stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
Whoa! Wow! I didn't even know that was possible.
Ooh, you're power sliding. Can you reverse? Nope. You're done.
I'm in the pond.
Apparently, you can go through those purple trees or whatever that was. Oh, okay.
It's just a pond. There we go.
Wow.
That was a full lap without crashing, except for the pond.
Right. Well, you didn't die though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we didn't die. So we got a good lap in. Not getting first in the polls, but we didn't die. And I was barely using the brakes. So as you get used to the controls, you can actually fare a pretty good amount, and then use the grass actually as a mini brake.
There you go. Oh.
There we go. So the corner coming up soon. Oh, wow! So you can't take it too hard. So anyway, let's do a reset.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back in.
Hey, I can't.
No, watch. We don't need you. All right, select course. Let's go to course 2. Select cars. Let's try this. 2. Select.
That's the thing, just to start a game. It shouldn't. Ooh, blue. Shouldn't be this difficult. Come on, thing.
There we go. Whoa.
You made yourself blue.
Oh no. This must be this has to be like the 2-player version, because now I have no control over the car. So if you select course 2, now you can't play.
Let's go to 3, I guess.
Can I? Yeah, I can't even like. Yeah.
Unless you want to plug it into the second controller port, you can see it.
Yeah, let's see. All right. Yep.
There you go. Oh, no.
There we go.
So it just makes second player race by themselves?
Yeah, I guess so. That's so weird.
That is weird.
Where's the other character?
Yeah.
Maybe because it didn't detect that there was already one plugged in. Wow.
Oh, that's only one controller. Yeah.
Yeah, it only saw the one controller, so it didn't even bother rendering the other character. It's just like, no, you don't have a controller plugged in, so I'm not even gonna give it to you. Wow, this course is pretty rough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least
cool
you have a different
straightaway looking thing. Look at that.
Yeah, at least it's different.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, no.
You get mesmerized.
Like,
You're like, oh, what am I gonna do?
Right.
And then the curve comes and gets you.
Hey, picked up some Mario coins.
Yes. Some Mario coins and some reports, I'm imagining. It's for my work phone.
Well, I was going to say, if we have time, do you want to check out one more mode? See what mode 3?
Yeah, let's see. Three. E. Cars. Let's try the red car.
See that it does that double red? Okay.
All right. Oh, 3 is back to controller 1.
So the odd numbers are controller 1, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Yep. Got control. Yeah, it's definitely different too. Because the other course has you going right here where you're hooking left.
So I think where this game truly shines is whether you're playing a 1-player, 2-player, like we are, 1-player, 2 people, or if you're able to race 2 people at the same time. I think definitely this is a fun game. By yourself though, maybe not as maybe not as much, but
yeah. This is interesting. I wonder if this is like the harder level.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get to start where you crashed. You started all the way at the beginning. So in order to see the rest of the track, I can't run into trees.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah. Yeah, playing like this is fun. So it may color your opinion on the fun for fun.
I mean, but even still, like it's something about these isometric racing games that kind of gets me.
Gotcha. Yeah. But, because I mean, if you're having as much fun as I am watching you play, then yeah, then maybe the fun is found. Whoa, it's so crazy because I see like how stiff the turning is, and I'm like, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is definitely a lap.
Yeah.
So we've completed a lap.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think it's still neat though, like just to see all the stuff happening. Oh, I even recovered from that spin out.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know you could. I thought you were a goner. Whoa.
That's cool. All right, I'm headed for the tree. Done. All right, so that was that. Let's go to the wrap up and see what's going on.
Oh man.
So there you have it, folks. That was auto racing courtesy of the Evercade VS. And the all-important question is, we played it for a little while, longer than 5 minutes, but was the fun found? I'm going to go by the hairiest hair, the thinnest slice of hair. Yes, as I cover Ed. Yes, the fun was found. And the reason why the fun was found, it wasn't necessarily because I had somebody here, which also adds to fun. I was afraid, to be honest. I was very afraid that I was not going to get to being able to adequately control the car where I felt I was doing the things necessary to complete turns. Because I had previewed very briefly another game that we're going to play in a couple weeks as we go through this collection, which is Stadium Mud Buggies. And I don't know if it was just an off day for me or whatever, but I couldn't get around. I couldn't wrap my head around the controls. But I think they're almost the same, or they are the same between auto racing and mud buggies. So maybe it'll be different when I play it next time. But I was like, oh man, that's sliding into not great territory because I can't even move. But with this one, like you read the manual, you figure it out. It seems pretty good, and it feels pretty natural. The motion of the car feels pretty natural. Now, the reason why it's the hairiest hair is because the rest of the game, it's okay. Like as a racing game, it's okay. As a racing game against anything else, RC Pro-Am and above, obviously everything else above and including RC Pro-Am wins. It's no question. With maybe the exception of Super Skid Marks. Maybe that's under auto racing. But I mean, it's impressive. This game was developed in 1979, released in 1980, has polygons where no one else you couldn't pick an Atari game that was made in that era that looked like this. Like, that's cool. It looks good. It sounds good for the time. And it controls adequately for the time. Let's just say. So with all of that, it just pushes it from the but to the fun was found for me because, you got to give it some. You got to give it a little boost there, just for it being so impressive for the time. And then that's pretty much that, though. Other than that, well, is this the hot banger of Intellivision Collection 2? I'm gonna go ahead and probably say, I mean, we've only done one. It's definitely not. I know that there's better games on this cart, and we're gonna get to them very soon, actually.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere. We start at the beginning because that's how we roll here. And that's it. So auto racing, the fun was found. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's a pretty cool game. So and that's where I'm at with that. So, but next week though, I'm sure it's going to be. I'm almost positive we're going to find some fun next week because next week is Cloudy Mountain, and it's one of my favorite. Spoiler alert! It's one of my favorite Intellivision games of all time. So
I'll be curious to see how you play it because I got to look at the cards because some of those levels are like so impossible.
Oh yeah, well we're gonna go through it, and we're gonna we're looking in the manual. We're gonna read some stuff because we got some really cool stuff here with this collection. We've got the cards that'll show you all the different things that you can do, which is neat. These actually offer legitimate insight into playing the game. Plus of course the manual. There's 3 or 4 different pages for Cloudy Mountain alone to give you a little more background and a little more helpful hints in order to play because it is a little bit more complicated. It's not just use controller to move and then use a button to attack and then you're done. There's a lot more to Cloudy Mountain than meets the eye, but it kind of makes it cool. So we'll find that out next week. So it's pretty cool. I kind of wish it was I kind of wish I had a little more fun with auto racing, but who knows? Maybe that two player goodness, maybe that'll make a difference. If you're sitting on the couch with somebody else playing auto racing, does it elevate it? Maybe we'll find out later.
Well, I had fun watching you play, so I can say for me that the fun was found. Once we got into the game, once we could figure out how to start it, I was worried there for a second we were gonna have to skip it.
Yeah, that was weird, right?
Yes.
Like having to hit the select button it's foreign to me. I don't know why you had to do that, but
yeah,
it made it work. So then there you go. We learned the lesson right away. Yes. But I'm glad we got it in. I'm glad we got it working.
Yeah,
and that's pretty good. So yeah, don't forget tomorrow, or later today, depending on when you're watching this. It's Question Mark Wednesday. So we're gonna be diving in. I think we're trying to go. We started the humble games, so maybe we'll try to find another one of those and see what's going on with them. We went through all of the Annapurna games with the exception of 12 minutes because I think it's just not a good fit for the channel. It's too mature. There's too many things that'll happen. It may get myself in trouble. So we're skipping that one. We'll find a cool, quirky little humble game, and we'll play that. And then, yeah, more stuff to come. But of course, you'll see these two guys. If you go over to Calling All Retro Gamers, we actually just finished recording our live stream over there. So hit that up in the show links below. It was a good discussion. We had a lot of fun. And then, of course, we'll all be back on Saturday for the Evercast, your weekly dose of Evercade goodness. So between now and then, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich. He's Ed. And we will see you later. All right. Take it easy, guys.
RTSC.baconicecream.com